I'm Joe.
And we're GRINSPOON.
Yeah, welcome to UK, guys. You haven't been here for a while now. We're meeting you in London on your last date of your current UK tour. I believe it's sold out. Congratulations. How's the tour been so far?
It's been really good. Brighton last night was lots of fun. We started in Bristol 2 weeks ago. And yeah, some shows have been really good. Some have been, you know, quiet. We played the Cavern in Exeter, which was awesome. A tiny little gig. And yeah, they've all been great. You know, we haven't been here since 2003, so it's great to come back. And when we were here in 2003, we only played in London, so it was good to see a bit of the country. We went all the way up to Glasgow and yeah, all the way back down.
Cool. Sounds like it's been
lots of rolling hills and the odd castle here and there and stuff. So it's been awesome. It's been great.
Excellent. How have the fans been so far?
Good. We played to a lot of Australians, obviously, because they're aware of us. But you know, I think that most of the English people who have seen us, who haven't seen us before, kind of stand and watch, and you know, nobody claps too hard but nobody leaves. I think that's always a good sign.
Yeah. Now you guys back home are kind of known as stadium rockers. What does it feel like playing such big places and then coming here playing more intimate venues?
Yeah, you just put in as, you know, it's just as much effort, to be honest. Like, it doesn't really matter if there's you know, thousands of people or if there's only 100 people or whatever. When you get on stage, you sort of just forget that. You just play to your audience and, you know, you have a good time. And everyone that's like turns up in the UK, we don't want to be half-assed about it and put, you know, just because there's not that many people or less people in Australia put in half an effort. So we just play our best and play our hardest and yeah, don't really think about it. It's
kind of like starting again, you know, which is cool. You know, we're loading our own gear, we're, you know, packing up at the end, we're doing all that kind of stuff that we haven't done for probably 10 years. That's good. It's grounding. Hopefully it'll be good for, you know, we'll feel blessed when we go home.
Yeah, you're saying that obviously Australian audiences know you better than the UK ones. I guess in a way it's kind of you breaking into the UK music scene more. Exactly. Would you say this tour has helped you? Would you say it's been beneficial to you?
Oh, for sure. Definitely. I mean, this is just the start, you know. Our record comes out pretty soon, so with this, and we've already, you know, just getting fans one by one, basically, just doing the hard yards. Touring and stuff like every band has to, so we're happy to be here. You know, we're not slumming it too bad. We're in a bus, so you know we're doing okay. But it's you know it's awesome just to get out there and you know get our music across to new people.
Yeah, you just mentioned that your album's coming out at 6 to midnight.
Yep.
It was released in Australia, what, 2009 now?
Yeah, 2009.
Why the big gap?
We had to find a record company that was going to put it out here.
Okay.
We didn't have management over here as well, but they heard the record and liked the record and wanted to help us out and brought us over. And we met our manager over here in Perth at a festival over there. He came out and saw us play, and we kind of talked about how we were going to do it, like coming over here and doing this tour and kind of building it from the ground up. And he wanted to know if we were prepared to do that, you know. And we said we were. We'd just give it a go, and now we're here.
Excellent. Now, the name of the album is 6 to Midnight. Is there a story behind the name?
It's our 6th album. It's like a kind of a turning around from 6 to midnight, you know what I mean? Going full circle. It was our first album that we did outside of a major label record company. We've been with Universal for a long time. So it was just, yeah, lots of different meanings actually.
Now you guys mentioned that you haven't played here since 2003. That's quite a big gap, and I noticed that one of the songs on your album is called Comeback. Is that kind of a reference to that at all?
Could be.
Yeah, I think it's more kind of looking at you know, I guess heritage bands making kind of big comebacks and things like that, like going back out on the road. But I guess it's also about, you know, if for here, it was definitely like a comeback.
Now I noticed as well that the album, it's got a more grungier sound. It's more a bit like your earlier stuff. Was that intentional at all, or did it just happen?
Well, it was intentional. I think we wanted to do a record that we could produce or reproduce live quite well, and it didn't have a lot of extra stuff on it. So we wanted a kind of more of a live sounding album, and I guess it was a bit of a return to our you know, old stuff. But I think, you know, the biggest intention was just to get it something we could do live.
We recorded the album pretty much live, you know, and the producer said to us, you know, you're a touring band, you're a live band, why don't we just rehearse really hard and stick some mics in front of you and record it, you know, and that's basically what we did. I think it comes across in the record, it kind of sounds alive and pretty vibey.
Excellent. Now tonight, like I said earlier, you've got a sold out crowd. What can we expect from your show?
Probably the same as last night, but a sold out crowd. I don't know, we'll get up there. I think we're doing a bunch of songs from 6 to midnight, obviously, because that's the album that's coming out here, but we're also doing bit of a retrospective of our whole career. We're doing a couple of songs off each album, and yeah, but weighted towards the new record, definitely.
Excellent. Now, what after this tour, are you guys heading back to Australia then, or
We are. We go back to Australia. I think we've got a week off, and then we start back out on the road again.
no rest for the wicked then? What about the UK festival scene then? Are you guys
Yeah, I think we're doing Nebworth or Sonosphere.
sweet?
Yep, we'll be coming back for that. And I think we're tying that in with a couple of German festivals in Germany. So we'll be back for the summer for sure. And the record will be out, and it'll be interesting to see how it all goes.
Excellent. So, any final thoughts or anything? Shameless plug for the album.
Go and buy our record.
It's called 6 to Midnight, and you probably won't be able to get it anywhere, but just order it. And it comes out on Demolition.
There you go. Thank you guys very much for your time.
No worries. Thank you.
Nothing will ever be the same.